Hey, it's Linda Bomba here from lindabomba.com, coming to you from my home office in Glen Mills, Pennsylvania. How to build an email list from scratch. Before I get into that, if you're into entrepreneurship and making money online, subscribe to my channel, click the bell notification so you get notified every time I do another video. So if you want to know how to build an email list from scratch, drop me a comment. Are you building an email list? Put a yes or no. If you're not, maybe you don't know how to do that, and I want to show you in this video how to build an email list from scratch. So if you're brand new, the number one thing, and if somebody's telling you differently from this, because I know I got told differently, the number one thing that you need out of all the tools I use is you need an autoresponder. Now, if you're not familiar, I had no idea what an autoresponder was. There's different ones out there, Aweber, GetResponse, MailChimp, there's tons of them. I use Aweber. An autoresponder is software that allows you to capture people's email addresses, and then you can send them emails, you can broadcast emails, you can put it into a list and drip feed people emails that you can continue to keep communicating with them. Because if you're just putting out a sales page, and I see a lot of people do that, they're sending traffic to a sales page. So if you don't have an autoresponder, it's the most basic tool. If you don't use anything else, this is a must, because I've had multiple social media accounts shut down. I had a Facebook group. I had over 60,000 people. You don't own your social media accounts. You never will. You can have them one day and they can be gone the next. So if you're not building, it's one of the few things online that you really own is an email list. And this is software. It's a cost of doing business. So if you don't have one, actually Aweber will let you start for free and you can get up to 500 subscribers. So if you don't have that, you need to go back and you need to get an autoresponder, because you'll fail in this industry. I'm telling you that, and you absolutely need an autoresponder. So what people don't understand, I'm just going to walk you through this. The best way to get leads, to build your email list, is to do something called a lead magnet. Now, you may have heard of it, you may not have. And this is one of mine. This is an ebook I'm giving away for how I got over 250,000 followers on TikTok. And I know you're probably thinking, well, I can't make one. If you stay on this video all the way to the end, I'm going to give you some resources that you can get a lead magnet. So when I'm putting this around, people have to click on that. They have to give me their email address in exchange for this free ebook. That's what a lead magnet is. And the one thing you will find is that if you're promoting a lead magnet, something like this, you'll get a lot more leads than you will if you're just sending people. Well, if you're sending people to a sales page, you're just not going to get any leads. So this is attached to what is called a landing page, a sales funnel, a website, which you attach to your autoresponder that's got a list of emails. So when the person opts in for this particular thing of mine, they opt in, they get an email from me with the actual download of the ebook. And then I'm drip feeding them. Typically in this industry, I usually do a 14-day follow-up email series. I don't want to get into all the ins and outs of a sales funnel, but if you don't have this in place, and that where you're attaching a thing like this to your list in an email, like an Aweber or GetResponse, whatever autoresponder you're using, it gets really hard to build a list and be generating leads every day. And so what a lot of people just never do this. Now, I did this on my own. It's not associated with the company. I'll give you a resource below. You need the GetResponse, you need the autoresponder, you need something to build a funnel, a sales page, a landing page, and then I will leave a thing below that you can actually get a download that you can give away for free, that you can be generating leads with this. And it does have a funnel maker, and that's what it's called, sales funnel maker, attached to it, that you can be putting that out on social media to get leads. Because if you're not doing that, I'm going to show you where some of the places that I've put this and where you can put your actual lead magnet. I'll get into that in a second, that you get people opting in. It's called permission-based email marketing. You can't ask people to opt in and then send them. You have to give them something. Now, it doesn't have to be an ebook like this. It could be a free training video or YouTube video like this. It could be an audio. I picked an ebook with this particular thing because I knew I could give away. It's free value. I'm telling people some of the things that I did in the free book, How to Do This. So this is a lead magnet. If you're new, you probably never heard of it. So then what you want to do, once you get your lead magnet, and really my advice to you is you don't even want to start doing anything until you get something set up like this, because without it, I know I found with myself, when I'm giving away a lead magnet like this on the front, and you get so many more leads. And congruency is important. You don't want to be, talking about something else, and then your lead magnet, like if you're talking about gardening and your lead magnet's about dog training, it's not congruent. So once you get those in place, then what you do is you want to put these on things like, if I come over here to my Facebook profile, you can put it in your profile on your different social media pages. You can see here there's a place here to put freebies. Now I have, with my lead magnet here, I made a post. I've had this up for like a year. I'm talking about and I have this pinned to my post. You can also do this. It's pinned to the top of my Facebook page where I'm talking about how I did that. And then I've got the link in here. And when people click on this, it's going to take them over to a freebie. You can put your link in your Instagram profile, your TikTok, your Twitter, and they all have a small amount of space in there, so you're not going to be able to get a lot in. You're just going to be able to say what the e-magnet, the ebook, or the lead magnet, whatever it is you're giving away, and then put your link, and then you're generating leads and you're building your email list. Now you can also run Facebook ads. If you want to do paid marketing, you could do a solo ad and you could run traffic and give that away. A lot of people say, well, I'm not going to make any money. The purpose is, if you have this set up correctly, you've got the follow-up sequence, you'll see conversions as people are moving through the funnel. Because and email marketing, this video, I'm not going to go into maybe I'll put another video up going into more about how to actually build this whole thing out. But if you don't have this kind of stuff in place, it gets really hard to build an email. It's the best way to build an email list. Drop me a comment if you've thought about this, if you have an email list, or maybe something's holding you back, you don't know how to, don't have any idea what to do or how to do that. Drop me a comment. So that's how you build an email list. You want to get a lead magnet. That's the first thing you need to get that in place. So if you found value with this video, please give it a likes up. Comment if you've got questions, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the next video.